This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Heading left after the handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's third down, opening drive in this conference championship game. Fullback here. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. With some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here's the toss play now, running left. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Well, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on 3rd down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big 3rd down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
They face 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the first down marker.
The Gators churn out another first down. Takes the handoff. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Back's got it again. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Important moment here in this championship game. Third down and short on the ninth play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And now from the pistol formation. There's a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for some space. It's Alexander. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Jennings. That's caught. It's Alexander. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Third down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Mustangs with first and 10 here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Send the back in motion. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Makes the grab. It's Knight. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Boy, a Nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
And the Mustangs are looking to keep this drive going. And now the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Getting set for the second quarter here. Both offenses searching for a spark. They didn't do much in the first quarter at all. As we get lined up here for quarter number 2, we'll see if the offenses can get going. They didn't do much in the opening quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. Grab behind the line. It's Harden. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job at coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short in the 8th play of the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's 3rd down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
This is becoming a long drive. Here's play number 9. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, and it's 3rd and long now. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
The Mustangs will line up on 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. Runs through the defender. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this in the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Boy, it's 3rd and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down. We still do have a 4th down, but at least it's more manageable.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Catch made on the left side. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on 4th down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
Now they're running on the toss. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up into the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. That's a designed quarterback keeper. First down and more. He's still running. They get him down with the junior with an excellent run there.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
First down here for this offense. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Important second down play coming up. They'll run it here. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smothered.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Looking to scramble. Breaks free. They can't stop him. And here he goes. At the 10 now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that is one way to make an impact play out of nothing. What an incredible sprint by this quarterback. My man had his track shoes on in this play.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. BAT is good. They jump in front 7-0. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Wants to throw it. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's got it in the open. They bring him down with an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Mustangs come up to the line in a hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to scramble now. They stop him at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he couldn't quite hold on. The big guy had a chance for a first down interception, but it falls incomplete.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Jennings. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. You'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The receiver makes the catch. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Knight.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. To the air. It's Jennings. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Gets into space at the 50. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
The sack sets up second down. From the shotgun, drops back, moves out of the pocket. He's going to pull it down and run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good, positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it on the move. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
The Mustangs will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off. The senior calls his own number and takes up the first down. And the Mustangs offense is on the move now. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. They put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Dropping back. It's Jennings. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on fourth down, and they'll stay aggressive here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run here. Lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Toss it to the back, running left. He's got room to run. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Now it's second down here. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On the move now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Finds room to the 30. And he heads out of bounds after another big scramble. This defense has had no answer for the quarterback runs today.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's third down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
Keeping it on the ground here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Nice grab. It's Wilson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
Stopped on third for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now.
Well, the defense was locked in on that play from the very jump, and the fullback just didn't have any speed to get around anybody. Stuffed the run perfectly.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Receiver makes the grab. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. And here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle, but that plane moves it inside the red zone. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. No pin and pull there, the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision. Picks up some big yards for that 1st down.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on 3rd down, and now a 4th down decision coming up. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. He knocks it through with confidence, and that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Jennings. With the catch, it's Singleton. Breaking free at midfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass rush gets home.
Well, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in 06 when the Gators won the national championship. And we're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
And a Nice gain there in the scramble. He saw an opening and tried to get there with his legs. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's good as he throws it. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He finds the running back for a fourth down catch. No, they've stopped him short. The defense with a big fourth down play to protect this lead late in the game. Gonna run it. It's Brown. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Design quarterback run. Fighting off the defender. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down. Know what you need to do. Get the first down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Gators will have 1st and 10 here. The quarterback making some changes at the line. They'll try the left side with a toss. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Who's going to take off here? Finding some room at the 25. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Florida.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Running out of time in the pocket. Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came right in, expecting the pass, and blew up the play.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. Man, did he take a hit. Wasn't able to complete this pass.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He got it. The field goal's good. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. SMU offense is back out on the field now. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop it. Touchdown, SMU. Here we go. It's what you hope for. 4th quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start with the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Looking downfield, it's Lagway, bringing pressure. Grab down the middle, it's Coleman. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Grinding away with a running game. A quick juke. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down. We reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. It's a toss to the left side. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one
falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? They're running here. The fullback gets the carry. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Closing in on a conference championship. This offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try and run it with the fullback. And he's finally tackled down at the 2-yard line.
And that is a good chunk of yardage picked up by the big guy. Sometimes you don't need a whole lot of space created for a fullback. He can simply make his own way.
Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can he keep the football and secure the win? Big fullback's got it here. He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. Makes the read. He'll toss it to the back. He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more.
Boy, there's so many choices here for this quarterback on this option call. That's why it's such a good call on a 2-point try. Here, I thought he might run it in. Instead, the defense takes him away. No problem. Pitch it out. Let the back take it in. Hey, it's the fourth quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The pass rush closing in. Slides down to avoid the tackle. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Dropping back, it's Jennings. The pocket breaking down. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running.
Touchdown, Mustangs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
This offense has done what's been asked of them. They get the touchdown. Now it comes down to, can you recover the onside kick to give yourself a shot?
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Looking for a receiver. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. secures the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.